things are spilling out into the proverbial streets of everyday life. I wrote a book called Male versus Man, where I talk about how males look to be served while men look to be of service. So when you hear me talk about the differences between males and men, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Did y'all want to buy his book, Males versus Men, Bueller? Anybody? All right, just asking, There's a difference between males and men. You hear Dondre talking.
If I make a reference to a male, or if I make a reference to a man, and they say, well, they're the same. Well, biologically, we are the same because we all have the same body part. Biologically, but functionally speaking, males and men are completely different.
Because you're a male when you... Wait, are you allowed to say this though? Hold on. Are you allowed to say that there's males, which means that there's also females? Is that allowed anymore? I thought you had to go along with any crazy ass person's thought process with whatever the fuck it is that they go along with. They a dog, they a cat, they a tree, and now there's supposedly like 17 genders or some bullshit. But all right, let's stick to normalcy right now. Now it's okay for Dondre to say it because he's talking about black men. This is what I'm getting out of this, but I digress. So, nigga, we know that there's males and there's men. When you're born, you're a male or a female, and then you grow up and you become a man. So thanks for the biological lesson.
Because all of us have penises, but not all of us have purposes. That is the big difference between the males and the men. Males are moved by the motivation of their penis. Men are moved by the motivation of their purpose.